everyone, welcome back to another episode of VYVZ Garage. Another exciting adventure coming up. In this episode I will be replacing the headlining in the red Ute. It was okay until I decided to try and clean it a bit, and then the fabric just fell away, so it was probably going to start sagging anyway. It's the original headlining. So I'll show you what I'm up to. So as you can see, I've already removed the headlining, and here is the old fabric. So it's not ripped or anything, it's just stained, but I've got some other stuff which I'll show you later on. But I just thought I'd show you a couple of ways to get the old foam off. Now, one quick way is this: the reason this is screwed up into a ball is you can just go like this, right, and just wipe it like that. Or I've got an old hairbrush here, hang on, just a cheapie, and I'll show you. You can scrape it off with that, and then I've got this nylon little brush thing. You can buy these in cheap in the $2 shops and that, or you can go down to Super Cheap and buy them. But if you haven't got one of these, just get an old toothbrush or something, because these are good for getting into these spots, you know. All the old foam comes off pretty easy, and then you just wipe it down with wax and grease remover. But we'll get into that later. But I just thought I'd show you a couple of methods. So it's one of these, and that's only to get into those little spots there. I find this really good. Like, you just go along and scrape it all off. But also, I forgot to mention, you can use a wire brush to get it off. Or you can just wipe most of it off with the old fabric, or any old fabric you got. But these brushes are probably better. But I'm going to set this up on a flat surface, and we'll clean it all up, and then I'll show you the fabric I bought. I bought some online that's already got the foam attached to it. So, and it's black. I'm changing over to black from the creamy colour, or whatever you call it, the bone colour, whatever the original interior is. I'll just show you. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see because the light's not real good in here, but I've already sprayed all the interior bits. So there's the light. Visors are done in vinyl spray. The plastic trim bits, these bits, and the pillar bits are done in bumper and I think it's bumper and trim spray or whatever it is. I'll show you in a minute. That's all I did. The hardest parts to paint, would you believe, are these handles. They were the hardest bits to paint because you've got to get all inside in there. Took me a while, took me a few goes, but I'll show you what I used. I don't think I'll be really doing anything today. We'll pick this up again another day, but this is what I used. So, trim and bumper paint. So that did all the plastic, all the hard plastic, and the rail, like the grab handles, but not the sun visors. The sun visors, same brand, but vinyl and fabric spray in flat black, I think it is. Anyway, it doesn't actually say, but it's only one colour. So flat black. These are a lot more of a gloss. You can get this in flat black as well, but I just got this. Let's see, has it got a number? Anyway, that's what I'm using. So that's about it. That's what I'm up to. So we'll pick this up when I've got this all set up, and but it'll be another day, like I said. So we'll see you when we come back. Okay, so we're all set up. I'm just going to use a brush and my little nylon brush to clean the rest of this foam off, so we'll get started. Sorry about that. Memory card was full, so I've just had to delete a heap of stuff, so I hope you saw most of it. Just going to use the wire brush to clean the rest of it off. Down with wax and grease remover and see how it comes up. Oh, I don't think I'll be gluing material on today. We'll do that another day. Alright, I've given it a wipe over with wax and grease remover. It's still not perfect. I want to clean it a bit more, but I'll do that just before I put the material on. I'm not putting the material on today. I just wanted to show you how to clean that shit off. I'll give you a look at the material in a minute. I'll go get it and lay it out, but yeah, I just sort of came out today to film this part of the video. I've got to go to work tonight, so I don't really want to try and rush this. I want to spend a bit of time on it, get it right. So I'll go get the material and I'll show you. Okay, this is it. I won't get it right out because I've got glue and shit all over my hands, but I got this off eBay. It's got the foam already on it at the back. So next step, gluing it on. We'll get into that, but I'll come back to that another day. Well, here we are. I'm ready to glue the material on. I've got it all set up, so I'll just do half at a time. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to spray the glue on and let it go tacky, and then I'll see if I can really mess this up. I got this from, I'm just using this stuff, high temp stuff. Soon as, you know, hopefully it'll be alright, but we'll get started, eh? Alright, as you can see, I really want it to stick. What the fuck? Shit. Hang on. Alright, sorry, a bit of a malfunction with the glue. I'll show you what I did. Luckily I bought some other glue. That first stuff that I showed you from Bunnings, don't use it, it's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. I'll show you what I used, it's unreal. I didn't even have to let it go tacky hardly, it's just stuck straight on. I'm just smoothing this out. I haven't really used the right sort of table. But I'll tell you what, once I got a bit of a crease, and once this stuff sticks, it's stuck. So I'm just working these bits in, make sure they're all stuck. Give it a good rub, because the heat, the warmth will help with the glue. I've got a bit of stuff stuck to the material, but I'll show you. So I'll put 2 clamps on it originally, because I only wanted to do half at a time. Thank God I did, because it's just too hard doing the whole thing at once. I'll push these in, I've got to cut the holes, but I'll give the glue time to stick. I'm just going around there and around all the grooves. But I thought I'd had a bit of a disaster, but because I did one in my wagon years ago and it didn't come out very good. But this one seems to be okay. So far, I've got half to go yet. So there's still a chance I could kill this. But I'll show you what I did, because I sprayed that first lot of glue on. Mate, it was crap. It did nothing. Did absolutely, didn't even look right. I better check it, because it does say roof lining on the can. It's supposed to be heat proof. That's what I tried. I'll show you what I actually ended up using. Luckily, Permatex. Hang on, I can't see. Permatex. Mate, this stuff was really good. Sprayed it on. As soon as I touched the material on it, it stuck. So, yeah, I'm sorry, I sort of panicked a bit. Turned the camera off. So you saw the first bit when I laid it down. That was with the original glue. Or call it glue. I call it lubricant, because it's rubbish. Permatex stuff, unreal. I bought that online, but you can probably go in any shop and buy it. It'll be plenty for this. And make sure this is all stuck down. I'm going to let this glue dry a bit. Although, like I said, once you stick it, I'll just give it a go. Once you stick it, it's not coming unstuck. I've got a bit of a crease on the other side there, and it was so bloody hard to unstick it and do it again. So yeah, pretty happy with the glue. Okay, roof liner's got a bit dirty. I'll have to give it a wipe. I don't know what it is with this material that I've got. Everything sticks to it, except the Selly's glue. So this is what I'm going to do now. I peel this back to where it's stuck. You can see the glue there. I'll put you on time lapse this time when I do the other side. So I'm just going to, I think I might, I'm going to put something under here, because I don't want the glue to go on the roof lining. So just give me a minute. I've got another sheet here. So I'll just flick this over. I've used those tables you get in Bunnings too. I actually use it for swap meets, but it's not real good. If you're going to do this, get something more solid. It's half the trouble. Well, the reason I've got the crease is because the whole thing was moving around too much. Okay, so I'm going to put you on time lapse now, and hopefully we'll get this other side done with. Alright, I've still got a little bit of trimming at the back, but I'll cut the holes in a minute. I'm going to let this glue dry, and I'll stick all that down in a minute when I trim the back, but that's basically it. That glue, I'm going to show you again. The first glue is lubricant, don't buy it. But this stuff here is unreal, really good. But I had a bit of a crease. I've got a little bit of a crease at the back, but I can live with that, because you just cannot, once you stick this stuff, it doesn't come undone. So what I've decided to do, I'm going to end the video here. So like I said, I've only got to cut the holes for the sun visors up the front and the interior light here. I want to tidy up the edges a bit. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here because, hang on, I'll turn around. What I've decided to do is I'm going to put heat shielding up on the roof while I've got this hood lining out to try and prevent this glue from coming undone again through the heat. Sorry, I'm just I keep going over it. Yeah, so I'm gonna, but I haven't got it yet, so I'll make another video when I actually install the roof lining. I'll make another video of that because this one's probably dragged out a bit long anyway. So sorry about the first part when I was gluing, because I was even when I was spraying that silly stuff on, I just went, nah, this isn't right. So and it came out nearly dry. So, and I tried to stick the roof lining to it, as you would have seen. I actually recorded that bit, but the bit that was recorded for that side, it didn't actually stick. I had to peel it back and put the other glue on. So anyway, that's how you do a roof lining. I did watch other videos on how to do it, and the half and half method is really good. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. I got over 1,000 subscribers last week, I think. Yeah, for a little channel that only covers 2 models of Commodore, I'm wrapped. And thank you for all your comments. There was a bloke, I'm sorry mate, I forgot your name. He might have misunderstood what I was saying. I made a video ages and ages ago about the differences between alloy techs and eco techs, and that was purely based on my experiences with my 2 cars. So don't take it as gospel. This bloke seemed to think I didn't do research, which I didn't. I didn't do any research. It's only based on my experience. But he's actually supplied a whole heap of information, which is really, really good. So if I tried to copy it, and I was going to put it in this description, or I was going to make another video about what he said, because it's really good information. But I can't seem to do it. I'll see if I can figure out another way to do it. Also, if just an update on the rear end and the red car, it's all good. Bushes are good. Got to take it for a wheel alignment yet, but yeah, it seems to handle a lot better. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. If anyone knows, I cannot work out how to link an old video. Say I want to link an old video to this one, I cannot work out how to do it. If anyone knows how to do it, please let me know, because I just can't work it out. And I see everyone else doing it, and I'd love to do it. And like I said, go through the comments if you're working on an alloy tech. I'm sorry, mate, I just can't remember your name, so I'm really sorry. But he wrote a big spiel on alloy techs, and there's a lot of good information in there. So maybe if you want to take the time, go through the comments, and you'll probably find it. It was on the Eco Tech versus Alloy Tech video. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping, because once I get going, this will go for another hour. So thanks for watching. I will make a video on installing this headlining, but I'm just going to let the glue dry now and tidy it up a bit, and I've got to wait for the heat shielding. So thanks again. Like, share and subscribe. It really does help, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.